Hello, Karen. Hello, beautiful angel. The first one in here today. Grand Rising. Hello, beautiful angel. Hi, Cindy. Much love. Another hippie. That's right. That's your second account. Hippie's second account. I love you too, hippie. Clint, our dragon brother. Grand Rising Dawn Oracle. Grand Rising Sharon. Hello, darling. Hi, Margie. Welcome in. Welcome in, angels. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I'm just getting mine ready now. Getting everything ready for our collective messages, all the messages. Hello, Christy. Hello, beautiful angel. I always set intention that the universe will give us the messages that we need through the cards that I pull every morning. Just like I'm sure you set intention with your cards. Yeah. That's one of our tools. Cards are one of our tools. Hey, Pippi. Love you too. support today. Yes, praying for you, darling. Yes, exactly. It's just a tool. Our magic fuels all the tools. All the tools. Without us using our imagination and our gifts and our energy, these tools are nothing. I got 2 dragons to be born today. And then I can get everything out. I sent some out yesterday. It's a portal. And our ascended master. There's butterfly. And ascended master. That's it. Try your telepathy. Isis or Matt, they both want to work with me, but didn't know much about them. Research, Dawn. Research. Research about Isis. Research about any ascended masters that want to work with you, okay? Anytime you're about ready to work with them, always say, for my highest good. For my highest good. Okay? Hi, Dawn. Hello, darling. I was going to get back with you this morning, then I'm like, well, what if she isn't up? So I didn't want to wake you up. But if you go on my YouTube at OpalStar33, you'll see lots of quantum healing sessions. That way you can get an idea of what they're about. I can also send you information through email that I have information about what they're about, since you asked me about what it's about. And yes, you can do what you asked me about through quantum healing. If you're familiar with Dolores Cannon, that is it. That's the work I do. Absolutely. Yeah, look, I have lots of quantum healing sessions on my YouTube. You can see exactly how it's done, exactly what kind of questions and stuff that can be answered. You're just spinning in, yes, yep. Because you can also, you connect to your dragons, you can connect to past loved ones, can come in. Any ascended masters, any guides can come in. It's also, it includes past life regression. Past life regression is actually the first thing that we do, is past life regression. The only difference between quantum healing and past life regression is you get to ask questions of your team. My name is OpalStar33 on YouTube. OpalStar33 on YouTube. Yep. Yep. It's the Butterfly Sanctuary here because this room is about all of us. This room is about all of us. I also record every class and put it on YouTube. So every class is recorded and put on YouTube. As well as every meditation. So there are 3 different types of meditations on there. 2, actually more than 3. There's 3 of the temples, and then the lab and the Akashic records. Yeah. We do have a message. You're welcome. We do have a message from Aurora today. And we're going to get into some more about Mother, Father, God. And then we are going to get into, we're going to do our snaps and then get back into the Phoenix Journal. Do a chapter in that. All right. Welcome everybody to Ascension class. All right. We'll probably do a message from White Eagle today too. But we've got lots of messages from Spirit today. That was Sky Sent because we are Sky Sent. We were sent from God to raise the frequency of the planet, raise our own frequencies, and do the work on this planet. And we are doing it. We are doing a fantastic job. Every time I ask, they say we're doing such a great job, and they're so proud of us. So yes. All right. I'm putting on our list of 431 songs, and the universe is going to lead us. First song is Chicken Fried. Chicken Fried. I'm sure he'll be coming in soon. I'm sure he'll be coming in soon. All right. So our chakra wisdom card is divine intervention. It's the 7th chakra. Oh, this card's getting a bit eaten up here. That's okay. Still does the work. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life, and I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quests from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. Yes, divine intervention. All right, our healing energy oracle. Healing energy oracle. I just sent a deck of these to Pia because she won for the month last month. Or actually this month. Action. Action. My divine action. It's one of my favorite decks. My divine action incites love and harmony. I am aware of my thoughts and driven by positive forces. I listen to my heart. My desire to manifest light transforms test into growth, challenge into opportunity, and fear into love. Yes, know you are a master manifester, and you will manifest your perfect reality. Just ask Trey, Travel Wizard, or anyone else that has manifested their reality. I have manifested my reality. Balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. Right? You got to stay balanced between soul things and body things. All right. Thank you, Ika. Thank you, darling. The voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. Some things that are happening around the world are trying to put our path back into the darkness. We can't let them do that. No matter what you're looking at that's happening around you, be it people unaliving other people, be it attempted unalivings, be it, things that we're finding out, all this bull that is not our circus, not our monkeys, okay? Don't let that lead you into darkness, which is getting angry or hating. Don't let it lead you down that path. And I'm telling this to you because I'm telling this to myself. I look at some of these things and I'm just like, oh, I just get so angry at people. And I'm like, well, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. And then it makes me feel better. Yes. Oh, I can't even watch the news anymore. I can't even watch the news. All right. Thank you, Yaya, for the gifts. All right. These are our Work Your Light Oracle. These are the rainbows. Soul family. You guys are my soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. We do this together, guys. We do this together as a tribe. You are me, I am you. We are a tribe of Christ conscious collective. Grand Rising, Wendy. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Phoenix. Grand Rising. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive. Connect with nature. Connect with nature. Beautiful. And then trust the niggle. Trust your intuition. We keep getting this. And connect to nature. Yes. You got the Sophia code on Apple Books last night and started it. Awesome. The Sophia code is amazing, Ika. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What is your intuition telling you? All right, we have the Healing Waters Oracle. The Healing Waters. Hello, Cinnamon Spice. Hello, Clear Waters. Clear vision. Confirmation, right timing, opportunities. Clear vision is clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is clear vision. She who flows, ease, be open to change. Go with the flow of life. Go with the flow. Yes, Ascension. And then Isle of Avalon. Avalon, there's that word, Avalon. I've been seeing this word a lot lately. Avalon. Healing, returning to wholeness, transformation. Been seeing a lot of that word too. We are transforming into the butterflies. Avalon, yes, didn't we? I just heard this somewhere. Avalon. I know I did. Yes. The rapture of remembering. Ooh, call to mind your favorite nighttime dream. Take a swim in the dream's stream and get drenched in its soulful potency. Carry droplets of the dream back onto the dry land of your waking reality as you embody its energy and infuse its vibrancy. Yes. Oh, is that where it was? Lynette's live. Avalon. Avalon. I keep hearing the city of Avalon. The city of Avalon. Maybe Benny knows what Avalon is. Hi, Grand Shining Reflections, Benny. Hello, beautiful angel. Message from Yeshua. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Peace. Yes. Thank you for the gifts, Phoenix. Thank you for the gift, Benny. Thank you. This is the animal for the day, and it's the heron. The heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Isle of Glass, inhabited by deceased heroes. Okay. I'm feeling like Celtic. Okay. Oh, look. One of 3 major centers of spiritual education of old, aka Glastonbury, aka the rocks. Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of the name. Stonehenge. Thank you, Janine. Thank you. Stonehenge. Yes. All right, the angels. See, that's why I have you guys. Because you guys pick up my thoughts. I love it. Our angel for the day is family. And it says this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal in your mind and heart. Surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. Yes, there will be on 8/8/24, there will be a gathering at Stonehenge, Glastonbury, and a few other places in the UK. Avalon, Athens, and Alexandria. Okay. Next, we have the Fairy Oracle, and it says, moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Heck yeah. Try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So, eat the cake and candy in moderation. To anchor in Avalon and Sapphire in our reality. You know, my dragon's name is Sapphire. That dragon right there, his name is Sapphire. I've been hearing Sapphire a lot lately, too. Hello, Cattery. Hello, beautiful angel. Yes. Okay, we're going to go through the portal first. We're going to go through the portal, but before we do that, we're going to say our mantra. We call forth from within the light of Source. Thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. Thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond for our highest good and the highest good of the planet. And so it is. And so it is. Avalon is a mythical island in the Arthurian legend, Celtic mythology. That's what I thought, Celtic. Yes. The Arthurian legend. Excalibur, the Lady of the Lake. Merlin. All of that. Shambhala Initiations is the portal, and again, it's a city of light. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process. Dharma. Yes. You have yours with your dodecahedron and your dragons. Yes. Universe is sending Aquarius. Let the light shine, sunshine in. Let the sunshine in. Aquarius. I am an Aquarius, guys, if you didn't know it. I know most of you know that. Shambhala Initiations. In fact, me and Christina have the same birthday, February 1st. Shambhala or Shambhala, also known as Shangri-La, is a city of light, and Ika. And Ika has the same birthday also. Yes. We are birthday triplets. Yes. Oh, Benny, my mom was 2-2. My mom was 2-2. We used to always celebrate our birthdays together. Isn't that funny? We are all connected. Shangri-La is a city of light, said to be hidden somewhere in the Himalayas near Tibet. According to Theosophical teachings, this etheric retreat is where we can come into contact with some of the greatest spiritual adepts. I know it's all connected. It's all connected. Enlightened teachers and divine masters to ever walk the earth. In Buddhism and Hinduism, Shambhala is said to be the home of the god Shiva and of Buddha's enlightened beings. And in the Bon tradition, every year, thousands make a pilgrimage to Mount Kailash. Wow, I can't get this out today. Sorry. All right. Mount Kailash is also one of the tethers in the ley lines. Mount Kailash is a new ley line. The supposed location of the hidden city. Mount Kailash is supposedly the Garden of Eden, where Mount Kailash is located. This is said to bring good fortune, as Betty does Lucky Charms. There are no coincidences. We can visit the etheric retreat of Shambhala during the dream state, astral travel, and meditation. If you feel it is calling you, or that the energies of this gateway seem familiar, you may have been there before. The golden temple of Shambhala sits in the heart of the Himalayas, between the physical and non-physical, and is said to appear to seekers who are ready to expand their awareness. Yeah. It is the sacred energetic temple of all enlightened masters, particularly those who are connected to the Eastern traditions. They form a great galactic and universal council of elders who support the turning of the wheel of Dharma. Dharma is a Sanskrit word that relates to the unfolding of our life path. With your hands in the prayer position, imagine yourself surrounded by golden light and say, "Great masters and elders of Shambhala, thank you for helping me remember my Dharma so that I can have an enlightened awareness of the world." When things quiet down in your life, know that this isn't a failure, but an opportunity to retreat and recharge. In the busyness of the physical world, our spirit is often playing catch-up with our body to the point that it gets used to being overactive and overworked. When the great masters of Shambhala come to you, they are encouraging you to take time to be away from the outer world and dive into the inner world. Yes, Janine, have a beautiful day, darling. If you have been moving full speed ahead, this gateway encourages you to slow down and retreat. Take time to gather your energy. Spend time in meditation and reflection in order to gain a clearer awareness of your current situation. There's Alm, so Bird should be coming in soon. That's her dad. You will uncover many insights and gifts during this period. Realize that there is a master awakening within you. Realize that. Shambhala initiations. The city of light. Okay. Our butterfly for the day, that's got a lot of sacral and solar plexus energy in there. Lots of oranges and yellows. Today, I dare to do something differently. Do something different today. Do something different today. All right. And our Ascended Master. Our Ascended Master for the day is the Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc is our Ascended Master. And she's got lilies on her shoulders. Lilies on her shoulders. The voice of truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Yes. Heaven. Yes. Joan of Arc. Lilies were your dad's favorite. Then that's your dad coming in. Exactly. Aw, thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored that you would say that. Joan of Arc was a beautiful warrior. All right. I have two dragons to be born. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. So this one is... I've got a thing coming up. Dang it. All right. Restriction time. Okay, fine. Whatever, TikTok. This is Pia's wife's dragon. Pia's wife's dragon, which is a silver dragon. Yeehaw! And there he is. Gotta clean him up a little bit. There he is. A beautiful silver dragon. And then we have Sunshine's dragon, which is still has not released to go back to lives. Really? Then you got banned for... Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yes. This one's Sunshine's, and this one is... This one is a... which one is this? Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel white dragon. And that's that one. A shiny white dragon and a shiny silver dragon. All right. Next thing, we have a message from Aurora. We do have a message from Aurora. Yes, they are. They are. They are. I told you guys, if they mess with me again, I'm going to YouTube. I'm just, yep. So, let's see. Aurora says it's a practical guide to Palladian connection. So let's see what she wants to say to us today. This is a monumental time on planet Earth. By consciously preparing for ascension through inner work, we contribute our own unique light to this quantum leap in the evolution of consciousness. Are you all ready for change? Steps to align with cosmic energies in this ascension era. As we traverse this extraordinary era of ascension, there are steps we can take to align with the unfolding cosmic energies and prepare ourselves for the quantum leap in consciousness. Though unseen forces are guiding the process, we each have a role to play in this grand transformation. To prepare for ascension, focus on raising your vibration through daily meditation and spending time in nature. Look, this goes right along with the cards we got today. We got transformation and we got spend time in nature. Meditation helps quiet the mind and it connects us to higher states of awareness. Spending time outdoors, away from technology and modern distractions, allows us to tune into the subtle energies of the earth and the cosmos. It's also important to examine and transcend old belief systems and thought patterns that no longer serve our evolution. Let go of fear, judgment, and perceived separation. Robin, you just missed Om. Om just played. Open your heart to unconditional love, compassion, and oneness with all. See yourself and others as divine beings of light. As you raise your vibration, you will find your consciousness naturally expanding. You may have profound spiritual insights, feel more connected to your higher self, and experience reality through an expanded lens of awareness. Trust the process and know that you are exactly where you need to be. This is a monumental time on planet Earth. By consciously preparing for ascension through inner work, we contribute our own unique light to this quantum leap in the evolution of consciousness. Transcending duality. As we move through this ascension process, a key aspect is transcending duality and embracing oneness. For eons, humanity has been stuck in dualistic thinking, categorizing everything as good, bad, right, wrong, and light, dark. This has led to division, conflict, and disconnection. However, we are now being called to move beyond these limiting constructs and into unity consciousness. This means seeing that we are all interconnected and interdependent. It means realizing that light and dark, yin and yang, are two sides of the same coin, both necessary for wholeness. When we transcend duality, we step out of judgment and into compassion. We understand that everything has value and serves a purpose on our soul's journey. Darkness is not something to reject, but rather to illuminate with conscious awareness. The goal is integration rather than separation. As we each do our inner work of reconciling and integrating our own light and shadow aspects, we help lift collective consciousness. The more we cleanse our perceptual filters and heal our pain, the more we can see the divine perfection in all things. Gradually, this dismantles the illusion of separation. The ascension process is a return to unity consciousness, where we realize there are no others. We are all cells of the same cosmic body. Our task is to honor and celebrate our unique expressions while also remembering our shared essence. When we live from this place of oneness, we fulfill our sacred purpose on Gaia. Raising our vibration. As we move through this period of great change, it is essential that we raise our personal vibration and frequency to align with the ascension process. Our vibration is the subtle energetic frequency at which we operate. It's determined by our thoughts, emotions, beliefs, and actions. A higher vibration denotes love, joy, harmony, and inner peace. A lower vibration represents fear, anger, and negativity. When we consciously raise our vibration, we lift ourselves to a higher state of awareness and perception. We become more attuned to the cosmic energies streaming into our world to support the shift. This expanded awareness allows us to see the bigger picture and recognize how we are all one. Raising our vibrations also strengthens our intuition and psychic abilities. We gain clearer guidance on our path forward. There are many ways we can raise our vibration. Meditation, prayer, chanting, and time in nature all helps us connect to higher frequencies. Letting go of lower emotions like fear, worry, and anger is key. Focusing on gratitude, love, and being of service to others keeps us in a higher state. Eating high vibrational foods like fruits and vegetables supports us energetically. Surrounding ourselves with uplifting music, art, books, and people positively influences our vibration. Making the effort to raise our vibration is one of the most important things that we can do as we move through Earth's ascension. It allows us to flow in harmony with the process rather than resist it. Raising our vibration also helps us stay balanced, peaceful, and optimistic as massive changes unfold on the planet. By shining our inner light brighter, we in turn uplift others and our world. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation of Light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation. So that is the message. Just keep our vibration high, right? No matter what happens out there. Okay. The other thing, I want to talk about soul contracts. Do you guys know what soul contracts are? Is there anyone in here that does not understand what a soul contract is? I just want to see if you guys know what they are. Is there anyone in here that does not know what a soul contract is? Hi, Victoria. Hi, beautiful angel. If everyone knows what they are, then I'm not even going to go over them. I know we talked about it last year, so. And I know you guys are all. Okay, good. All right. Then we won't even have to get into that. Okay. You don't, Rebecca? Circumstances we came here to experience. Yes. That is true. Maybe we'll just go over it real quick then. All right. Lead us not into temptation. This is a message from White Eagle through the Golden Harvest, how to transform your life through love. Yeah. My child, you have chosen to follow the spiritual path. And many, many times you have prayed, "Oh God, do not desert me. Do not let me fall. Lead me not into temptation. Give me strength that I may not fail when the temper speaks. Nevertheless, you do fail. Time and again, the tempter in the form of worldliness triumphs over you, and you desert the path of Christ, the path of love. Why does the soul have to endure these temptations? The answer is simple. Without the temptations which life brings, the Spirit of Christ in you could never develop and become strong. You would never acquire a clear vision so that you could see where you were going, but would continue to live, as so many do, in a state of vagueness and confusion. Ducks and roses. I love that. Nearly every day, every hour, and every minute of your daily life, you are confronted by temptations, which would divert you from the spiritual path. You need constantly to gather strength to your spirit in order to resist the tempter, until the Spirit of Christ grows strong within you. Perhaps you have never thought that all your daily temptations are bound up with the law of karma. For indeed, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This is both a divine and a natural law. As you sow and tend the seeds in your earth, so they will grow. As you sow the seeds of thoughts, words, and deeds, so will you have to reap the results of your sowing. Do not, however, think that everything that comes to you is bad karma. On the contrary, every time you think lovingly, kindly, and constructively, every time you help another, you are sowing good karma, which you cannot escape reaping, not only in the world to come, but in your present-day life. Learning to become aware of the presence of the Christ within you will do more than create pleasant spiritual experiences for you. It will also help you to build healthy soul bodies, and as a result, healthy physical bodies for your future habitation during many lives to come. All the time you can be creating finer vehicles for yourself, physical, etheric, emotional, mental, and celestial, to inhabit in future lives on earth or in higher spheres. We now get a choice whether we come back to earth for another life, or whether we go on to a different planet, or whether we become guides. We have so many choices now. Before, we were made to constantly, when you don't choose to ascend, you reincarnate over and over until you do choose to ascend. For many states of life are awaiting the child of God. You cannot see beauty if you are blind, or enjoy the perfume of a flower if you have no sense of smell. You cannot hear the music of the spheres if you are deaf. Therefore, you must develop those spiritual senses, those vehicles through which you, a divine soul, may experience and realize the glories of all those other spheres of life to which you are entitled. Oh, my child, you are closed in clay and cannot conceive the glories awaiting you when you have learnt to obey spiritual law by right living, right thinking, and right action. In fact, what does this mean? Just this. Do not make excuses for yourself. Do not protest. I am only human, so what else can I do? How can I help failing? No, you cannot help failing, but you can truly strive and earnestly pray that you may not fail again when in temptation. And if you keep pure in heart and hold fast to the simple love and faith of a little child, looking always to Christ the Son, who is the human manifestation of God, and pray, Lord, be with me. I would be with you always, then, my child. You will not fail. The will in you to do right must be strong and enduring. You must have the will of God. You must pray for strength to enable you to live as a child of God. You choose. You choose. I hate the words you must or you have to, because you always have a choice. Always. In everything, you have a choice. And your choices create your reality. Okay, we are going to talk a little bit about soul contracts. Soul contracts are agreements we made before coming to the earth. They play a big part in determining how we shape up as a person while on earth. So before our every incarnation on earth, we are given a choice. It is a choice to pick our lives' spiritual purpose. We are asked, what lesson would we like to learn this time? And the answer we give determines our life on earth. And the soul contracts are made based on our chosen lesson. Okay? Hi, Blue Raven. Hi, beautiful Chris. If we choose to learn patience, we will not be surrounded by monks and sages, but by siblings or relatives who will annoy us to death. If we want to learn love, we will see hatred. And if we wish to experience self-confidence, then frenemies will come and step on us. No matter what lesson we want to learn, we will be given the opposite. Always. We are taught by opposition. Soul contracts are formed on a simple principle. It is only in being hurt and left out in the cold that we find valuable spiritual insights. We learn to care for others and ourselves, and to be true to our inner values. The journey of self-development is a deeply painful process that puts us through challenges. Dark night of the soul, anyone? Dark night of the soul? I had 2 of them. I had 2 dark nights of the soul. Not fun. Not fun at all. But do they make you stronger? Yes, they do. They make you stronger. Hello, April. Hello, beautiful angel. Hello, darling. So, a rough diamond gains its shine by ruthlessly scrubbing, and the same principle applies to us. For we, all of us, are diamonds in the rough with potential for extreme spiritual growth and awareness. Don't confuse growth pain with the pain you get by being abused, neglected, and tortured. The universe loves each one of us, and it only subjects us to experiences that we have agreed to endure before being born as a human. Our aim was to learn lessons on high-value concepts such as love, peace, compassion, and patience. Patience. And by denying us these very things, the universe sets us on our path to discover these virtues the hard way, the only right way. So the first step towards spiritual growth is pain and feeling out of balance. We are thrown into trying situations, and our adversities are as powerful as our wish to learn a particular spiritual lesson. We learn to cope with our troubles. We learn to deal with our pain, and we learn to connect with people who are in similar situations as us. It is through this learning process that we grow and evolve as souls, and ultimately return to our core center, to our authentic selves. Oh, yes, of course. Your brother Les? Okay, I'll write that down. Oops. All right. Okay. It is through this learning process that we grow and evolve as souls and ultimately return to our core center, to our authentic selves, with the tools that we needed to acquire along the way. The courage, effort, and perseverance you will put in to get yourself out of the storm and to a place of authentic happiness, peace, and calm is your lesson, your reward, and your purpose to come into this world. Your experiences are not only the building blocks of your personality in this earthly body, but they are also the building blocks of your soul. Lessons you learn in this life will be carried by you across all incarnations and make you an enlightened, empowered, and empathic soul. Okay, so that's kind of Lulu on the healing chain. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, soul contracts are what we came in to learn. And how we learn them, how we grow our souls. With soul contracts that we put. Now, can you rewrite soul contracts? Absolutely, you can. You just have to ask. Ask your team to rewrite your soul contract and put it in writing. Right? Put it in writing. You could say, team, I feel like I have done more than enough in the form of suffering, and I believe that I have learned what I needed to learn. And I now give myself over to my highest self to complete my journey on earth. You might word it like that. And then write that down. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put these names on Les and Lulu on our board here. And I'm going to run real quick and let my dogs in. Les and Lulu. Okay. Les and Lulu can go down there. Okay. Got them both. I'll be right back. Just slow. A little straggler. Okay. Wendy? Sure. I got you. All right, there's Wendy. You're welcome. All right. Let's see. We got a few more minutes. So, where were we at? Wrong book? Wrong book? No, that was the right book. All right, so we talked about Mother, Father, God. Yesterday, we talked about Psalms 23. Okay, can you explain more about how Father God experiences? Is there anything on this planet that he does not experience? So Father God, in his equality and magnanimity, knows the end result. How it is experienced, even though it is known at the very end, is still data that is acquired. For example, if two people both have a life theme, see now, because we talked about contracts, this is going along with that. So, the life theme. So if two people have a life theme of tolerance, each will experience it entirely different. Everyone's frame of reference is different, just as with childbirth, death, or tooth extraction. You yourself made the contract that during all your lifetimes, you would also experience and perfect your theme as best you could. You, with the help of God and certain entities on the other side, made the choice to come down. Not everyone can be a nun, minister, social worker, teacher, or nurse, but in your own way, you are perfecting for God. If everyone was the same, there would be no multiple levels of experiencing. Every tiny bit of experience, every tiny thought that you have, every decision you make is part of God the Father. All of it is knowledge that He acquires. In the same way that your children have your genes, God's genes are within you. Right? We are all different in the image of God. Yes. Even the way a plant grows is God experiencing. So God is learning from every single part of how to fix your house, how to drive your car, what you wear, how you decorate, and all such trivia. All of that is data. Every part of the natural world, from ants making anthills to Einstein developing his theories, forms a giant data stream. Everything that is experienced makes up the fabric of God, the conglomerate God. So you see, we can never talk about God as totally singular for any length of time without incorporating ourselves. God the Father is patriarchal and male. He is pure maleness, not only in disposition, but patriarchal rule. Please do not get the idea that in patriarchal rule there is no feeling. You must realize that the knowledge you send back has feeling, emotion, pain, hurt, and all the other millions of derivative faces of emotion. Yes, He is in absolutely everything. He, she, Mother, Father, God, right? Hi, Crystal. Hi, beautiful angel. So, but remember this, when this emotion is fed back, it still forms pure knowledge with just the tail of experiencing. And there's the puzzle piece. All right, there we go. Mother God, on the other hand, was always the counterpart, the emotional part. Now, do not think that Father God's intellect does not include emotion. It is merely diminished. Similarly, in Asna, emotion is stronger and intellect is diminished. So you see, Father God has both male and female aspects within himself. And Mother God also has both aspects. They are the archetypal figures of the feminine and masculine principles. She, being more pure emotion, is called the Great Interceptor. When all of this creation was started, she not only had a hand, but was the mother of all of it. In fact, she is more of a primary motivator than he. Only because emotion can motivate more than intellect can. Intellect is nothing but a storehouse, more like a library. I know, I just was going to say that, hippie. The Aquarius song is playing again. Can we go to God and protest something? We do not get into arguments with God, but we do have arbitrarian sessions. God is in intellect and all-knowing. So for our own knowledge, we can get into argument sessions with God. He is totally unbiased, not argumentative. That does not mean that the part of God that is within you cannot argue back to him. Have you not ever had an argument with yourself? I have. With each side of the brain saying a different thing? Yes. You see, we are all God. The part of you that is God could argue with yourself, trying to establish intellect versus emotion, or the opposite. Ultimately, God, which is us, always wins, of course. The I am, or the true ego, argues with the I am, again for knowledge. How many times have we argued with ourselves and put ourselves through all kinds of horrors only to find out that ultimately, regardless of what pain we went through, we learned. That is what the true Gnostic finds out. Okay. We'll do some more of this tomorrow about Mother God. But yes, it just reminds me, I argue with myself all the time. I'm just like, do I really need that cookie? Well, if I eat this cookie, I'm going to, I'm going to get off my diet and it's not a good thing. And I need to lose weight because after I quit smoking, I gained a bunch of weight. So I argue with myself about this. And you know what usually happens? I end up eating the cookie. I'm like, F it. I'm eating the cookie. So yes. I do have arguments with myself. Do you guys have arguments with yourselves? I talk to myself all the time. I talk to myself all the time. Once in a while, I'll talk myself out of it, right? Once in a while. But I'm just like, it's in the house. I want it. I'm going to eat it. Yup. I do too. People ask me who's talking to. Exactly. Yes. I talk to myself. You always argue with yourself to change your life. Nobody can change it but you. Yep, exactly. Nobody can change your life but you. You make all the choices. You don't buy them, you refuse. See, you win the arguments with yourself then, Kathy. I lose a lot of arguments about that, about food. It's all good. It's all good. I do. It's all right. I love myself for how I am. So. I'm doing good though. I'm doing the hour every day of dancing, which is helping a lot. I've lost some weight. I have. So I'm just like, oh, I lost another 5 pounds. Well, I guess I can have that cookie. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have people come up at the end of class like I always do. You put on headphones and act like you're talking on the phone in public. You feel so much better when you do not consume sugar. I don't like being told no. Even by myself. Hey, Steffi. Hi, beautiful angel. Yeah. Right? I don't. Yeah. Black horse and a cherry tree. Yep. We have 1 minute till snaps, guys. Let's get into our creator shoes. You are vegan. I tried to go vegetarian once and it was not good. I got very sick. Of course, I am O positive, so I guess we're supposed to have meats. Snap, snap, snap. All right, this is our butterfly. Everyone in here is on the butterfly if you want to be on the butterfly. And you lend your energy to the creation of the new earth. That's what we're doing. We're doing snaps. So this is our past loved ones always with us. This Miss Forest Fairy drew for us. And this is the energy of our room. The dragons, the angels, the jokers. The unicorns, the priests, the mother goose, the X's and O's, the Ankhs, and the magic. And Stephanie did this for us, Miss Flo. And this just is a reminder that we're always being taken care of and always protected and always watched. These beautiful rainbow butterflies was done by Kathy for us. Beautiful, beautiful. So divine love is working through us here and now to create the new earth. We have created end suffering, make love the new foundation. We have created a haven for children to be children and a new education system. We have created 3D detox centers for healing and guidance. We have created peace, love, joy, happiness, and safety. We have created no pollution and no poison, and completely open pineal glands for all, and a world without violence. And here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here creating. And we have created everyone connected back with Earth Spirit energy and source. And free energy, free water, clean water. We have created abundance and prosperity to do what we desire. And reverse manipulated energy grids. No HARP and no CERN. And a healthy Mother Earth. We have created higher oxygen levels and shelter for everyone. And perfect health for everyone, and no more taxes, and cleanup of our soil, and better care for our elderly, our animals, our children, and our vets. And we started this on 9/8/22, and we will continue every day at 10:11 a.m. EST weekdays. Okay, I saw Kathy, so you want Kathy on our list, so I put Kathy on here. Right there, Kathy. Okay. So that is our healing chain. And all these people have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, with light language, with Reiki, with prayer, or any other healing modalities or healing tools. So I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy with these people. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. All right. Thank you very much for that. I know each of those people are very thankful for the energy that we send them out every day. All right. We're going to do a chapter in the Phoenix Journal. And then I will have people come up. The Space Brothers speak. So yesterday we heard from the Archangels. If you guys missed the message, it is in my YouTube at Opal Star 33. Like I said, all classes are on YouTube at Opal Star 33. Hello, Phoebe. Hello, darling. Okay, the Space Brothers speak. Here we go. As Michael stepped back to his chair, John moved rapidly to the podium and began to speak. He explained that what would happen next was in no way to be considered magic nor spiritual, as that word is defined in earth terms. He said the next group of participants were not to be considered gods, and more that each present is to recognize the God source within himself. The demonstration would be to represent the earth people, that they are not alone. There are wiser and more advanced brothers in the outer realms, which we call space. He said they come in willingness to render assistance during Earth's time of crisis, cleansing, and rebirthing. He said they would also explain that they come to evacuate Earth if that should eventually become a necessity. We talked about this a few days ago, right? About the evacuation, if necessary. Hello, Christine Bombshell. Hello, beautiful. He said many of the Galactic Fleet commanders would present themselves. The first speaker would be the Supreme Commander of the fleet, Ashtar. All eyes were immediately riveted to the sky above. It seemed as if everyone present momentarily forgot the heaving earth under their feet. The bleachers continued to tremble and vibrate. Within seconds, the boiling clouds began to vaporize, and high above the gathering was what appeared to be the underside of some monstrous craft. The periphery of the object was visible. It seemed to blanket the world. It appeared to be very distant above the earth, which made its tremendous size more ominous. You know what just came into my head? Have you guys ever seen the movie V? Where the ship was so big? That's what those ships are. That's what our ships are. Okay. From underneath the object suddenly appeared several smaller craft, which were dish-shaped and typical of descriptions of spaceships. These ships gathered closely together, and at the same time, brilliant beams of light appeared from the center of each craft. The audience gasped in shock as beings began to float downward through the beams. One by one, they joined the speakers on the stage. Fleet Commander Ashtar immediately took the podium. The Earth continued its convulsions. I direct my thoughts to you, of planet Earth, that are the volunteers from throughout the cosmos, from the angelic realms, and the representative of the hierarchy. Each of you has passed through a period of great turbulence. You have felt the impact and the initial injury as lower energies have been unleashed to be removed from those that are about you. As you have grown in your own awareness and enlightenment, your vibrational pattern has altered, and you are indeed much more fragile than those ones that would choose to walk the path of oblivion. Constantly, you are on our monitors, that we might send forth healing, imbalancing, and allowing you to ride through this period of turbulence. I was told to also remind you guys of PB Stardust. PB Stardust. If you're going through anything health-wise, PB Stardust is the protocol for the Palladian help. Okay? PB Stardust. Remember that. If you choose to use it, use it. This is brought to you for your time is not yet over. Earth and those that are with her in these hours are experiencing the throes, the anguish of the birthing process. So shall you feel of this within your being. As you take the opportunity to retreat into silence, into places of quietness, of solitude, so do you receive of that which will assist you in your healing and your balancing. We recognize the role you have selected is indeed one that is the front line of the great forces. We salute you in that which you have come to do, and we are humbled to serve with you at this time of Earth's crisis. They are serving with us. It's a protocol. It's a healing protocol, Phoebe, from the Palladians. Okay? As Earth makes preparation for moving into the next dimension, and you prepare in your assistance, you shall each in your own way receive increased enlightenment and awareness. Your whole vibrational pattern is being quickened. The hour of seeing, of knowing, of believing is upon you, that you might start as one small voice, and as you come together, the voice shall grow, and you shall be heard throughout the planet. What was one of our cards today? One of our cards today. Yes, PB Stardust. There you go. I pray to please help this back pain today so I'm healthy enough to work. Exactly. PB Stardust. What is it? The voice of the heart. The voice of the heart. So, our legion of volunteers, I put forth the call that the hour is nigh of awakening. We of the fleet salute you. I told you, they're very, very proud of us. We stand ever ready to offer assistance to you. You are the vital key for all ones of planet Earth. May I offer my most sincere appreciation to each of you for selecting the role that you have chosen. Know that we stand ever ready to assist you. Peace. Ashtar introduced the next speaker as Andromeda Rex. Andromeda Rex. I am here to speak to you who are newly awakened. Many of you are experiencing great confusion at this hour. Many of you are feeling great loss, a great void. This is because of the new communication and the removal of lower energies. I feel like, Wendy, this is a message for you. Some of you are frightened at the thought that a voice or a thought is entering into your field over which you have no specific control. It is a process of change, and we will help you through your progression. Many of you will experience communication from other dimensions. This is not the role of all on planet Earth. Indeed, if all were to grow the seed, then who would weave to make the garments? Or, if all of you were to grow the seed, then who would build the dwellings? Each will have your own unique role. We all have our own unique role. As you become aware of your involvement with us, of your role, of your purpose, our communication with you will be more easily established. In order to facilitate this, I suggest that each of you designate the same period each day, that you would sit in quiet, in solitude, that your being, that which you call your body, might attune to this time frame, that you might learn to settle yourself, to clear your mind of its clutter, and to be ready to receive. We of the higher dimensions will continue to work closely with you. Soltec took the podium. Greetings, Earth friends. I am Soltec. I will speak of the geophysical manifestations that shall be appearing on Earth. Upheavals and eruptions will be seen about your planet. This condition shall be accelerated in the upcoming days, and indeed, as seasons change upon the Earth, the change shall bring forth great unbalance in the weather patterns, as well as the geophysical reactions to the change. Parts of the planet will be experiencing flooding, tidal waves, excessive rain, mudslides, periods of great turbulence in weather patterns. As you of Earth consult your media, you will be unable to turn on your television or read your papers without some mention of a so-called disaster on Earth. This is an attempt to rid Earth of the negativity that she so long has held. This unbalanced energy is coming to the surface to be released, to be expelled from the heart of Mother Earth. This shall be a time, a season's change, that these shall be altered. The season that you call spring shall be minimal, just as that season which you call fall. There shall be a sliding from the extreme of summer to the extreme of winter, and from the extreme of that which you call winter into that which is called summer. The balmy times upon your planet shall begin to minimize as the weather patterns react to that which is being released from Mother Earth, and those of you that are with her. We have placed a belt of ships around the center of Mother Earth to assist in her stabilization. Also, we have stationed at each of the polar areas large magnetically controlling ships to assist in the stabilization from that view. We will continue these efforts to hopefully prevent further wobbling or unbalance of Earth on her axis as these changes progress. We do not know at this point how long of time we can maintain the present balance. As the severities increase, there will be a shortage of food supplies as you recognize them. Plants will be introduced in various locations on your planet, which shall be discovered and use shall begin. I offer encouragement and I share freely of that which I have available. The earth movements had lessened in frequency as the next speaker took the floor. Kael Ta is my name, and I will discuss our ships. Our particular portion of the command has been assigned in the area of evacuation and liftoff. This is why we now make our presence known. Our ships are not of the shape with which most Earthians are familiar. Ours is an oblique disc, and those of you that might have seen it as it has traveled through the atmosphere might have mistaken our light pattern for one of a shooting star, or a falling star, as you would say. Our ships do not have to conform to a specific pattern for navigation, because the ethers of our galaxy are of such an attunement that they present no resistance as we go forth. During this period, our smaller scout ships shall be very close to the Earth, and we will be very easily visible. Our purpose will be to become even more familiar to you of Earth, to ease your fears should evacuation become necessary. Kael Ta was replaced by one he introduced as Beatrix. Greetings, I am here to speak to you who are architects, physicists, and biochemists. You must now find new answers that do not take away from, but rather contribute to. Man of Earth has felt he has accomplished a great deal as he split the atom. Indeed, he has accomplished far more than he realizes, for by splitting the atom of the living elements, he has indeed speeded up the hands of the clock. As one atom of one living element feels of its imbalance, so do all living atoms throughout the cosmos feel of this imbalance also. You noted ones of science have overlooked the magnetic pole of the Earth, of the ley lines that are about Earth. You have overlooked the use of the crystal. You have overlooked the use of various gemstones that are found about your planet. These long-forgotten knowings shall come to the surface for ones of this day, and ones in places of your university settings, and those areas of your businesses and your companies that employ others for their ability to think and reason, shall come together in a mutual sharing toward enlightenment. Man's first realization will be that of the undoing he has created by splitting the atom. You must rethink your way of living. Scientists of your great nations must come together to share knowledge and expertise. You must learn to share without external influences of your political governments. You must speak as brothers. You must build a peaceful environment or you cannot survive. The feelings of restlessness seemed to begin to unnerve the audience as the realization of the reality of the moment began to take hold. One known as Algeron quickly rose to speak. We must turn our attention to the severe problems you face with health and nutrition on Earth. There will be great cleansing of Earth, and souls are going to rapidly be removed from your planet. You will find illness widespread. There will be no earthly cure for these illnesses. This has already begun with the introduction of that which is known to you of Earth as AIDS. You will continue to also experience that which is known to you as cancer. There will be a widespread increase in those diseases caused by the lower energy forms, those such as AIDS and other forms of venereal diseases. Do not despair, as the general health for light workers shall actually be increased. Many alternate sources of foods rather than the animal proteins will become most familiar. Many ones will try the new plants and find ways to prepare these that shall be most palatable to all of you. This will be a great time of regaining balance and attunement for those of you known as light workers. We will be constantly with you to assist you in any way possible. One known as Munka replaced Algeron. I will be brief, as I see you are restless and frightened. You must realize that the strength and harmony which you seek is within your own beings. There shall continue to be imbalance. There shall continue to be countries and leaders that will test the patience of all the world. The acts of terrorism will be a manifestation of this. It will sometimes appear that you are on an unavoidable path to a great and mighty war, but we shall not allow this war to be. I will repeat that. We shall not allow this war to be. Yes, the hold will be most tenuous, but war shall not pervade on planet Earth. The councils, the tribunals have come together in one great and mighty auspicious gathering, and the decree has gone forth. Planet Earth shall not be destroyed. And those that are of the light shall not be denied their birthright. Thank you, and I salute the volunteers on planet Earth. Hatan speaks. The light forces of all creation are coming together in assistance of this jewel within the cosmos. Be strong in these upheavals of Earth. Recognize that there are those who cannot see beyond this moment and shall cry of catastrophe and calamity. They shall cry of great terribleness of all the acts that are coming about. Know as this is done that these see with a very myopic eye. Always look beyond the moment. Look to the divine purpose. We work toward the universality of all mankind. We are your brothers. Salut, salut, salut. Wow. Yes. Okay, the sacred circle of the Christ is for tomorrow. So if there's anyone that would like to come up to share, you're more than welcome to come up and share. You're welcome, Christy. You got this, Pippi. You always had it. Does anyone want to come up and share anything? Excalibur.
Grand Rising, everyone.
Hello, Excalibur.
I just wanted to touch on that one part that you were talking about with everybody exiting due to like AIDS and whatnot.
Yep.
I just wanted everyone to know that a lot of them people that are departing have that written in their soul contract because that's the only way that they could make the shift. They weren't able to be up high enough in vibration and frequency in order to make it. So that's how they chose to
Absolutely.
ride on up to continue with the Ascension. So there's no worries there. It's all been written, so we just got to ride it out. But good news, TikTok unsuspended my other account.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, I'll be able to go lives again. So
Good
anyway,
deal.
we got to keep our heads up, people. It is getting better out there. So anyway, I'm going to drop. I just wanted to touch on that and tell y'all.
Yeah, they
that
said
I
it had
love you.
nothing to do with light workers anyway. It doesn't even we don't have nothing to worry about.
No, it's all good.
Yep.
Anyway, just keep the course. Love y'all. I'll talk to you
Love
soon.
you too.
Love you too, Caliber.
What's up, Pippi?
It's good to see you, brother.
I just wanted to come on here to say that anyone that, shared and supported me, I just want to say thank you personally. I took the video down because we were able to obtain a lawyer and I just don't want to keep looking at it. I really didn't even want to post anything like that, but I felt extremely desperate. And I just want to say thank you to anyone that reposted or liked or just showed support that way.
Okay.
And that's all. I just want to say thank you to everyone that did. And I love you guys so much. But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. All right.
We
I
all
love
wish you the
guys.
best today.
Thank you so much. I'm shaking, but I'm ready. I'm just But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. But I love you guys. You guys have a good day.
Have a good day, darling.
And thank you.
You're welcome. Thank
You got this.
Thank you.
We got this. Well, I wanted to say
Oh.
I'm walking, so I'm getting out in the sunshine. I want to say that what you touched on was these diseases, and I made some comments about Nikola Tesla technology. It's being now it's becoming apparent because the big pharmas and the companies can profit from it and make patents on the discoveries, and it's all that deception that we've lived in for over 100 years. The Western medical and sweeteners and sugar has been weaponized to make us sick and keep us sick and create in us not what the Creator had intended for us
No.
to be. And I've been on this health and wellness journey for several years now, and recently my main health coach, she got involved in a business and showed me the information, and I've studied it for several months, and it's only been made public for like 3 weeks, about almost a month now that's available. I've got more information in my DM, my bio link about it. But it's made from the hops plant, just the hops plant. It was researched in the 50s. Japanese scientists were working on it, but they couldn't extract the extract in the hops plant economically feasible at the time. But since then, the technology's gotten better, and now this company has partnered with another, like a pharmaceutical, to have both package it and be able to patent the machines, the process to make it. It comes just from the hops plant. It's 100% natural. There's no side effects, no taste, no color. It's amazing. I've been taking it for about 3 weeks. It's a liquid. You just squirt it in your drink. Any drink can be alcoholic or wine or water, tea. Doesn't change the taste. Doesn't have any side effects because it's all natural. So won't conflict with anybody's prescription stuff. It's amazing. It helps with visceral body fat. And there's people with reporting, and there's a website to look at the the testimonials. People are having better insulin results with their medications because it's helping with the gut health and helping with memory, helping with blood pressure and things because
Mm-hmm.
it's natural. It's helping the body in the gut biome to absorb nutrients that we do get in vitamins, or some foods still have nutrients in them. Most of them don't. So
Mm-hmm.
there's more info in my bio link. The
Cool. I'll check that out.
yeah,
I'll do holistic, but everything that Pharmakia has can be done holistically. Everything.
right. It's actually, I was explaining that to my wife. I said basically the pharmaceuticals take what occurs in natural things, plants, creations, and synthesize it synthetically
Exactly.
to patent that and then turn around
Yep.
and sell it.
Yep.
And our bodies don't like it. It rejects it. That's why there's all these side
Mm-hmm.
effects.
Exactly.
So the natural way is the best way.
Yes, it is. That's what I resonate with. So,
Oh yeah, me too.
yep.
I mean, in a year's time of really studying more and applying the knowledge, faith without works is dead. So getting all the knowledge is great, but if you don't do anything with it, you haven't done
Mm-hmm.
anything really. You just
Mm-hmm.
So by applying it in a year's time, I've lost 50 pounds and it stayed off.
Oh, that's awesome.
And by doing that, I was able to get off 5 different medications. 3 of them were
Good
for
for you.
cardiovascular, blood pressure, heart rate,
Good
a
for
nitric oxide
you.
booster, and a beta blocker.
Yep. Good for
I don't
you.
take any of them. And of course, the statins, they tell us the statins are good. No, they're not. They shrink the brain and cause Parkinson's and Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Good for you. I'm 54 years old and I don't take anything. Nothing.
that's great.
Not a meditation, and I've never been sick. I because I don't feel like sickness can touch me because I am
Right.
divine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to tap into
It's
that.
all it's in your mind too. It's in your
Yeah.
words, how you speak. If you say to
Right.
yourself, "Oh, this is killing me," a lot of people say those words, and I'm just like, "Stop!
Yeah.
Stop
Or
saying those words because you're creating that for yourself.
right.
Don't
Or
say
claim,
things are going to killing you. No,
right. Like
don't do that.
my
Your
disease
choice, but
name.
I ain't doing it.
No, me neither. I'm 64 now, and I'm as healthy or healthier
Good
than I
for
was
you.
in my 40s easily. Energy wise, I mean, I walk 2 miles a
Yeah.
day, or 2 miles on a treadmill, or 2 miles outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. Today I'm a little bit winded. I don't know because it's really humid, so I'm kind of working a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I
Yeah.
don't even get winded.
A lot of people say they understand that what they speak, creates a reality, but they still speak these other words that can hurt your reality.
I know, and it's manifesting. I mean,
It is.
the
It's all
principle.
you don't realize how powerful you are. Okay? They never
We
wanted
don't.
us to know how powerful we are. What we
No.
speak, we get, we create. Look at are you familiar with Noah on here? Not Noah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name? Uh
Does transcendence come
is
in?
it Noah? It might be Noah. But he goes by something else now, something to do with Neo in the Matrix. Anyway, he creates his reality and he sees the signs, the numbers, it all coincides, and he travels the world and just
That's amazing.
does exactly what he wants to, and he doesn't work for the government, or he doesn't have a job. He just creates his reality. And always is provided for because the universe provides for him because he knows the universe provides for him.
He's
Book of
aligned.
Jonah, that's him. Morpheus, that's him. Trina, yeah, Jonah, that's him.
Jonah. Okay. I'll have
Yeah.
to look him up.
Oh God,
That is inspiring because
I was just watching him today, and oh my goodness, what he says he creates. Yes, Morpheus. Yep.
meaning the people, the collective that are trying to control us and deceive us, build these big buildings.
They want you sick.
and they stand in front of us, and we sit in these nice little chairs or pews, and we listen, and we get programmed, and we get programmed down to the level they
Mm-hmm.
want us to be, instead of realizing our power and our ability is from within. The church is
Mm-hmm.
from within us. We're a tribe being
Absolutely.
too. So
You are your own church, and we are Christ conscious collective. We are Christ. So if we're Christ, nothing can harm us unless we say it can harm us.
right, if we give it permission, we let it in.
Exactly.
You know,
And we have so many tools and stuff. I believe I don't get sick because I don't think I can get sick.
yeah, I
I'm
don't claim
beyond
them.
that.
I call them a unwanted visitor and cast them out in the name of Jesus.
There you go.
Say, nope, you're not coming here. You're not
Yep.
welcome here. I mean,
People says, "Oh, I have a bad back." No.
no,
Stop saying you have a bad back. Stop saying
Right.
that.
I stopped
My
saying that
back
years
is
ago.
amazing. I can do anything.
That's right.
You know,
It's
that
a-
you just have to speak it. You speak it and it will be.
hmm Exactly.
Just know that is
mean-
how powerful you are.
The scripture tells us when two or more are gathered,
Mhm.
aren't we one, and the Holy Spirit is
Absolutely.
two? So do we need a big congregation hall? I was having this conversation with my wife. I said, before they built these big buildings, we used to go to each other's houses generations ago, and have Bible studies and have fellowship, and the
Mhm.
Spirit was with us. We didn't have to go in a big building with an address and
Exactly.
a fancy name.
I've always said, for many, many years, I've said that I am my own church.
Yeah.
The kingdom is inside of me. I don't need to walk into a building. You know,
and the division by labeling.
oh
one
gosh.
another.
Not only that, hypocrites
Oh yeah.
in the church. Oh my God.
And
Men in the
Pharisees.
church will go out of the church and beat their wives and beat their children,
Shoot.
but yet they'll go to church every Sunday. So that's
Oh.
okay.
I was in
Exactly.
one church service. It's been years ago, maybe 10 years ago, and they had a situation out in the parking lot. It turned out two
Oh
churchgoers,
God, yeah, Wendy.
not related to each other, were in a car doing something they shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, exactly. So don't, that's the way I feel about churches. I don't
Yeah.
agree with them. That's my
Organized.
resonance.
Yeah, me
I
too.
am my own church.
Organized religions are organized to divide and
Yep.
conquer, and
Yep.
to dull the pineal gland and
Yep.
dull the spirit within.
Yes,
Not-
absolutely. Yep.
Well, thank you for letting me share.
Oh
I'll,
yeah. Thank you
give
for
the
coming
mic to someone
and
else.
sharing.
Yeah.
I'll check that out definitely.
All right, y'all be blessed. I'm
You
I'm
too.
gonna sit and ground for a little while and listen some more.
Awesome. Perfect.
All right.
All right. All right, Lynette or Groovy.
Hello, much love. How are you?
Much love.
I just, you know what? Great. It was such a great book yesterday. And this
Oh,
reading
yeah.
today, it's been a wonderful week. It's been amazing. Is Jules in the comments? Is Jules here? I wanted
She
to say
was.
something to her. Is she? I'm just looking. Jules, yeah, Jules, you're here, Jules. So I know you're gonna remember. Guess what I found yesterday? You're not gonna be able to guess. I was walking down the street yesterday and I found a yellow feather. And anybody who knows how significant that yellow feather is to me knows. And Jules knows because she was there. She pulled me some yellow feather cards. So yes, yellow feather card after everything. I was told that July 24th after this, it's gonna be like huge. But I pulled some cards for us and I'm at work. So
Yay. Okay.
because these cards are magical. I could tell you, this is like things are happening. Okay.
I heard you call my name, but my Wi-Fi cut out because I'm walking my dog. Can you repeat whatever you said to me, baby?
Yeah, sweetie, guess what I found yesterday? I was walking down the street and I found a yellow feather. Do you remember what yellow feathers mean for me, right?
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Yes, I found it. It came to me. I was so excited. So like 6 months. I'm so excited. So it came. I'm ready. So I just wanted to share that. But April. Okay, so I got number 27 here. I'll put this on here so you guys can see the cards. Hi, much love. I'm at work. So if anyone doesn't know, this is the Path of the Soul Destiny cards. They're the fractal intuitive. This is the first card that dropped to the ground because I stand and pull. So this is number 17. 17 is, it's so beautiful, right? This is treasures. So it says, what was once hidden from view can now be seen. Laying within you are many inner treasures and gifts. This is your time of discovery. You have special and unique skills that you have hidden, like pearls in a shell. It is happening now. Stay grounded and clear. The spiral in the card shows the universal energies are working with you to help uncover what lies within. Understand, however, that once fully uncovered, you will be asked to use these gifts in service to others and the planet. That's a transformation for the group, I hear.
That's amazing. Yes.
That's a transformation for the group. And then
That's
the
awesome.
next one is number 41. Look at that card. Okay. So number 41 on the deck. Now, if I was at home, I would add these cards up and I would get another readout of it, but I'm not. So number 41. This is a complete opening of the heart center. You, your will, and the divine will. Oh, sorry, it's called Path of the Soul. This is a complete opening of the heart center. You, your will, and the divine will are merging. This is the next step in the journey to ascension, operating fully from a place of love. Trust each and every step you are guided to take, even if you do not understand it in this moment. There may be times that you will feel overwhelmed with all you've been given. You are in full flow with intuitive guidance, creative ideas, tasks, and undertakings. You may experience a mix of emotional and physical occurrences, but know that this is a natural part of the process. Beautiful.
Awesome.
I like those cards so much. Okay, I love you. I'm just gonna let everyone else do their thing now. I just had those to pull. I'm gonna clean my little heart out and get back to work. It's like I got 6 clients. I only clean on Thursdays and Fridays now, so I got five clients in 2 days.
Oh my god.
It's a lot of cleaning.
That's a lot of house. I get it, girl.
That's a lot. That's a lot. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you. All right. Groovy. Yeah, of course. Anyone that wants to come up, this is the time.
Oh, I gotta fix my dog. Sorry.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Groovy's
Groovy.
back again. Groovy's back. So I had to pop up because you're talking about healing and that kind of thing. So I just got these couple of books, and I had to share them because they're just awesome, and they are this one right here, Decoding the Secret Language of Your Body.
Nice.
So if you have an ache or a pain or something like that, it actually connects you to what it is that you're holding emotionally within yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So some people don't recognize what they might be holding in. Some people don't know how to recognize their emotions. And then this one right here, Ina Segal, and she goes along with the divine love path, and has words and colors that match up to help heal your inner stuff. Plus, which was so awesome in here, it literally tells you like if you're having issues with your hair falling out, your possible contributing factors are insulation and protection, trouble connecting to your beauty, creativity, self-worth, and self-love, too much tension in your scalp from thinking, worrying, being afraid, holding onto anger, frustration, guilt. So it shows all of this kind of stuff in here. And it even goes into any kind of injury that you're having, so that when you're having trouble reconciling, past traumas and stuff like that maybe you've forgotten, it does tend to come out later, and it gives you all the words and everything really that you need. There's even down to your every in your spine, every vertebrae. It has the diagram and the vertebrae. Whoops, I just passed it. And lists all that out. What each vertebrae is attached to within your body, as well as your psychological or emotional impacts. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. If you want to take a screenshot, take a screenshot. They were worth it, definitely, to pick these up, and I've been using them with myself since I got them. If anybody wants to take a screenshot,
That's awesome. Thank you.
you're welcome. But I just want to share that, and yeah, thank you, Opal, for everything that you
Absolutely.
do. I love your board that everybody's on for healing and that, and I appreciate everybody here. But love you guys.
Yes, I love what we do every day. It is really help healing our planet. I do truly believe us getting together every day the way we do is such a
Yep.
huge vibrational change
Absolutely.
every day, and I love you, every single one of you. I was looking at the chain too this morning, and I was noticing how like your words were like super big, and now they're like gone all the way tiny.
Yep. I'm making them fitting in.
It
Fitting
was
them
kind
in.
of making me giggle.
Yep.
I
Yep.
hope you all have an absolutely beautiful day.
You too, darling.
I got my 3 story today, so I got my mountain. I'm gonna rock this day. Been in my massage chair all morning.
Nice.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Hey, yeah. Can hear you.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Matthew. I wanted to talk to you guys about today's class. Like, I wanted to validate those shooting star things that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like 3 of those, all of them been different colors, and it's like, I don't know, top shelf, like one of the most crazy experiences that I've seen. And then also the ships. I have seen the ships like quite often. Also, I wanted to speak on this big halo that I saw in the sky over Mount Hood, Oregon. It was like, I don't know how big it was, but it was literally like gigantic. It was so cool. And I haven't came forward with any of this kind of information, but like I've kind of been experiencing kind of like a dark night of the soul, I guess is what you would call it, for the past 2 years. I kind of awoke into some of the things that happened with me, and it's just a lot of voices that I hear, and it's crazy. I think that it's finally on like a point where I can start taking it a little more serious, and I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with what's happening. So I started journaling and yada yada. But I wanted to thank you for all you guys do. It's really helpful. My mom actually kind of had a similar, she like had bipolar, they're calling it bipolar episode. She was like seeing auras and talking to, her lots of different voices. They locked her up in like an institution for a while. It was really bad. She's like almost 70 years old. So I don't know. She was always talking about, and she was talking about like King Arthur and things like that. It was like super, super intense. Like my dad, thinks she's nuts, but I'm like, this is happening to me too. I can't explain it, yada yada. And so it's just, I don't know. You guys are
She isn't
awesome.
nuts. She isn't nuts.
No,
She
not
is,
at all. I know. I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know that. I know she's not. And now she's like, I've asked her, she says that she can hear my voice talking to her sometimes. Like she had a hip replacement, and she told me that she could hear me come and talk to her. And I told her to be brave, to be strong. It'll be over soon. Like she said, like she can feel me touching her and stuff like that. I was like, holy cow, that's so cool. But I don't know.
It's just cool when it happens. I hear Opal's voice sometimes when she doesn't say things audibly. I hear things in my head.
I've heard Opal's voice, and I've also heard
so cool.
Forrest's voice also. I need to start writing it all down, because when it comes in, it's like so much, like it's so fast and so much. And but yeah, I've heard Opal and Forrest. You guys both came to me like last full moon, and you guys were talking so much and so fast. I was just like, oh my fucking God. I'm gonna keep up with you guys. But it was really cool. My intention to come forward more with some of the things that are happening with me, so I can get to know you guys. You can get to know what I'm writing down and what's happening with me.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah. My name's Matthew. Matt. That's the government name they've given me, but
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, for sure.
Finally.
Yeah, right. Well, thank you. That's all I got to say right now.
Absolutely.
Peace out. Love you guys.
Yeah, we do this together, guys. You know, sometimes I hear your voices too in my head. I'm just like, oh, okay. And it's like, yeah, that's why I can say we are one. We hear each other's voices in our heads, and we learn from each other.
Yep. I've been told the same thing. I've been told that we do it together or we don't do it at all.
Exactly. I can't do this without you.
No, for sure. We got to have the teachers, you know.
We do this together.
We teach each other daily.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we learn.
That's
and we
why I
grow.
have you guys come up and I always say share. If you're getting downloads, share them, because you know something that Jules downloaded might be for me, or something that Groovy downloaded might be for Jules.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing the connections
Yeah.
we make in a spirit. And my heart's a little heavy. The neighbors
I'm getting
behind us are
goosebumps.
cutting down 4 or 5 trees. It's just disheartening.
Okay, so my most recent download was to do breath work. I don't know if this is just for me, because I do lots of breath work meditation, but it was to balance out this new energy, do breath work, do daily breath work meditations. Like, and I love breath work. I'll do like 20 minutes to like sometimes an hour-long breath work sessions, you know? And I mean, it recharges you like nothing else on this earth. I don't know if you guys do breath work, like heavy breath works. It's super, super impactful to me. It's changed my reality.
Yes, breath work is great.
Yeah, and that's what my most recent one was, because lately I've been feeling like I was like attacked by something really heavy, and it like even like, it was like it put me down for like a week, and I felt like I had like a vibrational sickness or something inside of me, you know, like it was like so heavy I couldn't even get out of bed, and that was terrifying, you know, like but I'm working through that, and you know, it's nice to have the community to talk, because most of the people that I know have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Yes, breathwork's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, but and then spending time in nature and eating good. But anyway,
Yes.
I
Yep.
just love you guys. You guys are the best.
Yep.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care, darling.
Bye.
No recognize any good breath work meditation. Okay, so I was just gonna say that. Now I can't think of his name.
So
I just did classes with him, and he does breath work.
Oh, on
But
Elizabeth's
there's
website,
Wim
she
Hof.
does too.
There's also a
Elizabeth
guy.
does breath work.
She
There's a-
does. She has some meditations on her
Okay.
YouTube and on her
Oh,
website
awesome.
that you
Look-
can do. And I'm doing a session with her this weekend, so I'm kind of excited as my bird flies. It stops right on the cord. How cool!
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to have a session with her this weekend. But she has free downloadable ones you can do on her website.
You
Nice.
can go on YouTube also. There's a guy that I do these it's called Breathwork with Sandy, and you can just look up like breathwork for like energizing or breathwork
Yeah.
for increased dopamine, and they're totally free. I mean, they're amazing. Yeah.
You know, Matthew, you said
It's,
that we're
it's literally called Breathwork with Sandy. Write it down, look them up. It's really cool.
Nice.
No, there's a book that I got. It's called Tao Song and Tao Dance, and it comes with a DVD. And I had been studying Dr. Joe Dispenza, like we are the what is it called? Placebo. We are the placebo in becoming superhuman, and that. But
wow.
with Joe Dispenza, you can create like a 6-foot bubble. When you start practicing Tao and you do it daily, your bubbles stretch out 12 feet of protection. So I recommend getting the book because it comes with the DVD, and that thing is wonderful. Like, I love it. But don't tell anybody you're doing it. When you do it, don't tell anybody, because then they try to like block you from like focusing. But yeah, it's awesome. It's incredibly amazing, and it brings such calm into your within yourself, and it brings relaxation. And it has certain hand placements. It's like, laying hands on yourself and literally pull out anything that might be in you. It centers everything. And it doesn't matter if you're opening spaces at your heart or at your crown. It will resolve all of it. And it's just incredible.
You know, I've heard it said by other people that are
Yeah,
awakening too
guy.
that we're the 5% trying to wake the 94% that are being controlled by the 1%.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said that so good.
Yeah.
What's up, Trey?
So, guys, what I think I've discovered in the last maybe year and a half is I kept doing a lot of breath work and doing all different things. So, there's a 3 cycle that you can put your body on. Okay, you have to be.
You're cutting out, darling.
You do this, whatever.
Yeah, you're all cutting out. We can't. Yeah,
Okay.
it's still cutting out.
Oh, it's my data. I'm gonna walk down towards the water here. Might
That's
get
a little better. That's better.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I started doing was going on these 3-day cycles where I would really clean my body up, no processed food, lots of clean water, alchemized water, things like that, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing. And then I would do breathing cycles. So it doesn't take a specific type of breath, whatever floats your boat. There's different breathing techniques anybody can do to get it going. But what happens is when you do that for 3 days and you'll want to breathe for a good 45 minutes a day and more, try to build up as much as you can. That's when your DMT starts to float up your spine. It takes a full 3 days. So like I couldn't understand why I was be able to do it and then not do it, be able to do it. I figured it out. It's a 3-day thing. So on the 3rd day, you will start to taste honey in the back of your throat. It's like a different type of honey. And you'll feel it almost dripping, like it's hot on your brain and it goes down your spine and it tickles you. And that's how you get your DMT going is 3-day breathing cycles, whatever floats your boat. Like he said, go onto YouTube and then like clean up for 3 days. And I promise you, your DMT will flow. Because I can do it whenever I want now. And all I have to do is just go on 3 days.
That's amazing. Yeah, it is 3 days.
It
Your
is. It takes a
Kundalini
full
can
3
rise
days.
in 3 days. That's how long it takes. 3 days.
Yeah.
Yep. I know.
It took, because I would do it and I would get in there and then all of a sudden I couldn't do it. I'm like, what's going on? And then I figured it out. It was my diet. And then, and it was like, oh, it's when I'm like doing it days consistently. And then I started noticing, oh, it's always on the 3rd day, the Holy Trinity day.
Is that a fast that you're doing for 3 days?
Like you don't fully have to fast, but I do. I'll fast for 16 hours out of the day, and then I'll eat something that's just fruit or alchemized food of some sort. No meat, no nothing. And then so I alchemize my water anyway. But yeah, you want to drink alkaline water and then just do whatever floats your boat with your breath work. Work it up so you can hold your breath as long as you can, right? Okay. So keep practicing. By the 3rd day, you'll be able to hold your breath a really long time, and you'll know when that DMT's floating because you'll see all kinds of weird geometrics. You won't feel your face, and you'll taste honey on the back of your throat.
Wow. Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
I do the 16, 17, 18-hour fasting every day. And I try to eat
Good for you.
Newts and fruit. Newts
So
and fruits.
So if you can do that and you can fully fast, it'll work better.
Yeah.
But you can eat. I have eaten,
I learned
and it still worked.
The SEAL Navy square breathing method that seems to be effective for me. But like I said, any breathing method that works.
Yeah.
It gets the results. Thank you for sharing that. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really quite simple actually. You just got to stick to a program, but the breathing and going deep into a still state for 3 days is very important. 11:11.
It's 11:11. I just looked. I was like 11:11. All right. We're gonna have one more song from the universe and call it a day, guys. Supernatural. Supernatural.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love
so
you.
much.
So
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful day.
Have a beautiful
Love you
day.
guys. Great day, great message, and great vibe, and great sharing. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you for coming up and sharing. All of you. Love y'all. Love you, Christine Bombshell.
love you, Opal.
Love you.
So happy to be
Thank
here
you.
today.
Why did I stay? 10,000 tiny soldiers marching right through my heart couldn't keep me at bay. Oh, how fast I fell in
I've never heard this song either.
It's called Supernatural.
Do you feel it too? There's magic in everything you do. Supernatural. I'm in love with everything about you. Won't stay.
It's by We Are King.
Okay.
I tried to fight for love, I've been good with war, and it's struck to the core. Oh,
Happy birthday, everybody.
Thank you, Christine.
There's magic in everything you do.
There's magic in everything you do.
I'm in love with everything about you. Oh no, I wanna stay here. No, 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 no. I often wonder why you're running circles in my head. Oh, I really wonder why you're running circles in my head. I really wonder why you're running circles in my head. Always in my head. I really wonder why you're running circles in my head. In my head. Oh, we got
Absolutely. Be the best part of someone else's day. Yellow butterfly. Love you guys. Have an amazing day today. Hey, Bobby Rock.
Think that I make magic to disappear into eternity. Oh.
Namaste. My soul knows your soul, angels, and I love you.